We love retro gaming and wanted to capture the experience in as authentic a way as possible. The problem is, consoles are often dying as they age. The hardware just wasn't meant to last for decades. Emulation is often the only way to archive and play your old favorite games, and discover games which aren't available anymore. The 4Play is a controller adapter to use the original console controllers, or reproduction controllers, with any computer, with up to 4 players at once. Using the original controller preserves the game experience by delivering it the same way that it was designed by the developers. Other adapters often require drivers, limiting their functionality or compatibility. The 4Play works with Windows, Mac, Linux, Raspberry Pi, even the PS3 and Android, anything that uses USB. Since there are no drivers, you just plug it in and it works right out of the box. The 4Play supports a host of great features, from pressure-sensitive buttons to force feedback. There are even some cool features that are exclusive to the 4Play. There's an auto pause feature which pauses the game when the controller becomes unplugged. This allows you to hot swap controllers mid-game if you'd like. There's a UDLR mode, which lets the user use the D-pad as an analog joystick. There's a developer API for emulator developers so that they can program their emulators to communicate with the controller. This means that certain functions which have never been doable in emulation before will soon be possible. All upgrades require is a USB connection and a simple firmware patch, and upgrades will always be available for free for the life of the product. Other adapters are only single player, or they can only handle one type of controller. Often, they're also platform specific. Currently, the 4Play supports 17 systems, and adding new cables only requires a free firmware update. Having multiple adapters for multiple systems for multiple players can be very expensive. If an adapter costs just $10, to have only 2 players for each of the 17 systems currently supported by the 4Play would cost you $340. Plus, you'd have a ton of extra equipment laying around. The 4Play requires only a dongle-like cable for each controller that it supports, so it doesn't take a ton of room, and it provides up to 4 players for a fraction of that cost. The cost savings, small footprint, and ease of use all make the 4Play the best all-around value of anything like it on the market today. You could easily spend hundreds of dollars on other adapters and you'd still be limited on what they can do. By backing this Kickstarter campaign, you can help to get a great product out, which will help save space and money. Here are some of the support tiers that are available on the Kickstarter campaign. Pledge $1 or more, and you'll have our thanks. You'll get access to all of the updates on the Kickstarter campaign. No pledge is too small, and we appreciate your support. Pledge $35 or more and receive a single package. This includes 1 4Play box, 1 USB cable, and 4 like cables. Additional cables can be made or purchased later. This is a great way to get a complete 4Play at a great price. Pledge $45 or more and get the single package with 2 types of cables. Pledge $55 or more and get the single with 3 types of cables. There are lots of other great options too, including kits, DIY options for the folks that want to build it themselves, and options to get additional cables. So check out the Kickstarter page for a full list. Thank you for visiting and supporting the 4Play. Working together, the gaming community can preserve the experience of retro console gaming and enjoy all of our favorite games from any console without a ton of extra clutter or expense.